Hello guys, welcome to Tubing on a Budget. This is Jen. So today we are checking out how we can learn to meditate. I kind of saw this on the App Store and I thought, why not Google and see what kind of things come up. So I'm on WikiHow now and let's see what we can get. So part 1 of 3, getting comfortable before you meditate. It's important to know that I'm the kind of person who probably should never meditate. I'm the kind of person who opens my eyes when I'm told to close them, and I cannot relax. My husband always tells me, please relax. Why are you overreacting again? I don't really feel, sometimes I overreact in situations, but I don't really feel anger or anything. It's just the way that I speak. I'm just, I think I'm just automatically like worked up. Like I feel strongly about everything. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. I feel strongly about everything, so yeah. I wish I could relax. Maybe meditation would really help me, so yeah. Number 1, choose a quiet, peaceful environment. That is quite obvious. So a tranquil environment will enable you to focus exclusively on the task at hand and avoid external stimuli and distractions. Okay, so find a place where you will not be interrupted for the duration of your meditation, whether it lasts 5 minutes or half an hour. Half an hour? People meditate for half an hour. Okay, that is a lot of time. The space does not need to be very large. A walk-in closet or even an outdoor bench can be used for meditation as long as you have privacy, okay, I guess. Okay, so for those new to meditation, I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to focus on the important points. So turn off your TV, phones, noisy appliances. That makes sense because you want to meditate in a quiet environment. I don't know how people with kids can meditate though. It's just so bloody noisy all the time. If you play music, choose calm, repetitive tunes. This is kind of like brainwashing. Choose repetitive tunes, okay? Or quiet nature sounds like running water, okay? So, yeah, meditating outside works for many so long as you don't sit near a busy roadway, which is very Captain Obvious once again. So long as you don't sit near a busy roadway or another source of loud noise. Even when I'm recording my YouTube videos on a budget, I'm pretty much using my iPhone 6 headphones. I'm not even turning on my fan to number 2 or 3 because you need to kind of get a clean sound. So this is just very obviously, this is obvious, okay? Number 2, wear comfortable clothes. One of the major goals is to calm the mind and block out external distractions. Right, so this can be comfortable. This can be difficult if you feel physically uncomfortable due to tight or restrictive clothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna wear a tight tube dress to meditate. So yeah, try to wear loose clothing during meditation practice and make sure to remove your shoes. I'm not sure why removing shoes actually will help to make your meditation session better, but yeah. So wear something if it's cool. Yeah, you don't want the sensation of feeling cold to consume your thoughts. Okay. If you're in a place where you can't easily change your clothes, do your best to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Try just taking off your shoes. Okay. This is the second time they mentioned this. First is like take off your shoes and then it's like, yeah, just try just taking off your shoes because it does wonders in case you guys don't know. Number 3, decide how long you want to meditate. I'm looking at this visual, I'm thinking 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. I think that maybe the people who are kind of at the pro level can go 20 minutes. Starting with 5 is even a struggle for me. I have a lot of thoughts going on in my head at all times. Like when my husband says, let's go to bed, he falls asleep in 1 minute. I fall asleep after 3 hours. I'm serious. I cannot shut my brain. It's like an old CPU that takes time to shut down. So yeah, I kind of struggle with sleeping. Like just telling my mind to shut up, just to relax. I struggle with things like that. It's a very busy mind, so that's why I thought I would check out meditation. But all the apps on the App Store were kind of pricey, and I'm not willing to pay for something if I don't even know what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. If I find something that I think is pretty awesome, I would definitely pay for it. I'm not a cheapskate to the point like I will never pay for things. You know what I mean? I'm not the dumpster diver kind. Like I'm only gonna eat free stuff. I will not spend money on food. I'm definitely not that. It's just that I want to know something works. Like if I'm serious, if I decide to go into meditation like full time, then If I'm doing it at least once a day, then maybe I will definitely invest in something, but right now, no. Right now, it's proving to be like, there are a lot of rules. Okay, so let's continue reading the 2 million word long page. Decide how long you want to meditate. So once you have decided on a time frame, try to stick to it as always. Don't just give up because you feel like it isn't working. That would be me, Genn. It will take time and practice to achieve successful meditation. Right now, the most important thing is to keep trying. Okay, I'm not sure if I can keep trying. It's something that does not speak to me. I think people meditate because it speaks to them. It calms their minds and all. Let's see. Find a way to keep track of your meditation time without distracting yourself. Set a gentle alarm to alert you when your time is up. That would make sense. You probably need something that sounds like stardust or something like waves. You can't just exit a meditation session with like bang bang sounds or like Katy Perry songs. But yeah. Or time your practice to end with a certain event, such as the sun hitting a certain spot on the wall. That is a bit too intermediate for me. I'm just gonna stick to the basics now, okay? Do some stretches before you start to prevent stiffness. That makes sense, because if you're gonna sit there for half an hour, I think you do need to do some stretching exercises. Remember to stretch your neck, shoulders, and lower back, especially if you've been sitting in front of a computer, okay? Stretching out your legs with an emphasis on the inner thigh can be helpful when meditating in the lotus position. Okay, kinda know what the lotus position is. If you don't already know how to stretch, consider learning new techniques, blah blah blah, before you meditate. I see yoga, the word yoga just shuts me down. Yeah, I'm not a yoga person. Sit in a comfortable position. It's very important that you are comfortable while you meditate. Okay, true. You can... Traditionally, meditation is practiced by sitting on a cushion on the ground in either a lotus position or half lotus. What is a half lotus position? But this position can be uncomfortable if you lack flexibility in your legs, hips, and lower back. It's not a problem for me. I can definitely sit in a half lotus position. If only I knew what that was. Okay, so you want to find a posture that allows you to sit with a balanced, tall, and straight posture. Okay, so you can cross your legs, whatever. What is this? Once seated, your pelvis should be tilted forward enough to center your spine over your sit bones. There are 2 bones in your behind that will bear your weight when seated. To tilt your pelvis into the right position, sit on the forward edge of a thick cushion or place something about 3 or 4 inches thick under the back legs of a chair. Oh, okay. You can also use a meditation bench. What the hell is that? Which is usually built with a tilted seat. I didn't know that was such a thing. Right now, as I'm reading this, I'm going, what? You mean there's a meditation bench? Okay, but I guess if you're serious, I guess you could get one. If you're using a bench that's not tilted, put something under it so it tilts forward between 0.5 to 1 inch. I'm gonna have to Google this. Why do you need to tilt forward? Okay. Don't feel restricted to sitting if that's not the most comfortable position for you. You can also meditate standing, lying down, or even walking. The most important thing is to be comfortable. How do you meditate when you're walking? What the? Number 6. Straighten your spine once you're seated. Good posture during meditation will keep you more comfortable. That makes sense. Okay. It requires practice to find a position that allows you to relax your torso with only slight effort being used to maintain your balance. Right. What? Okay. The traditional hand placement involves resting your hands in your lap. Palms facing upward with your... This is the guru posture, with your right hand on top of your left. However, you can also rest your hands on your knees or leave them hanging down by your side. Okay. Close your eyes if it helps you focus and relax. You mean you can actually you can meditate while your eyes are open? I don't know. I don't want to judge. I know nothing about meditation, so let's see. Okay, meditation can be performed with the eyes open or closed. As a beginner, it's often best to try meditating with closed eyes in order to avoid visual distractions. So you get to the point at which you are so enlightened that you can just open your eyes. You can do it while you're walking too, right? While you're walking, just, in a busy neighborhood, you just open your eyes and people are like, hey, hi, James. And you're like, no response. Why? Because I'm meditating while I'm walking. That is, wow, that is so deep. I don't understand that. Okay. Once you have grown accustomed to meditation, you can try practicing with your eyes open. Okay. Skip. If you keep your eyes open, you will need to keep them soft by not focusing on any one thing in particular. That is like a trance-like thing. Yeah, you don't want to go into a trance-like state. That's what I just mentioned. The goal is to feel relaxed yet alert. Right. Part 2. Quiz. What should you do if you feel like meditation isn't working but you haven't meditated for as long as you intended to? No, I'm not going to do that quiz. Part 2 of 3. Trying the basic meditation practices. Is that the half lotus? There's this picture shows like a closed lotus on the left and an open lotus on the right. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll continue reading. Follow your breathing, the most basic and universal of all meditation techniques. Breathing meditation is a great place to start your practice. Well, become aware of the rising and falling of your abdomen as you breathe in and out. Don't make a conscious effort to change your breathing patterns. Just breathe normally. Okay. Try not to focus on your breathing and only your breathing. Try to focus on your breathing and only your breathing. Don't think about your breathing or pass any sort of judgment of it. That's overthinking things. That breath was shorter than the last one. Just attempt to know your breath and be aware of it. Wow, there's so much science to meditation that you have to be so aware of your breathing. That's something that Genn can't do. I'm going to tell you guys straight up that I can't do this. Number 2, focus on mental images to guide your breathing. Imagine a coin sitting on a spot above your navel and rising and falling with each breath. What? Okay. Don't worry if your mind starts to wander though. You are a beginner and meditation takes practice. So if I'm meditating and halfway I'm like, I want to eat McDonald's, it's fine though, because you're just a beginner and it takes practice. Just make an effort to refocus your mind on your breathing and try to think of nothing else. So essentially it's just like, focus on your breathing. Jen, stop thinking about the burgers, but just think about your breathing. This is for... I know of some people who are Zen to begin with. That is not me. Like I mentioned earlier on, I'm a very busy mind kind of person. It's just so difficult for me to just sit there and do nothing. While I'm trying to get into that home meditation session, I'm thinking, what the hell? I will lose half an hour of my precious life sitting there and just thinking nothing. That's probably why I have never truly tried meditation. But yeah, that's just something to share with you guys. Number 3, repeat a mantra to help you focus. Mantra meditation. It involves repeating a mantra, a sound, word, or phrase over and over. This is kind of like Jeff Warren's brainwashing. Okay. This is brainwashing. This is really brainwashing, but this is like positive brainwashing, okay? The mantra can be anything you choose, so long as it's easy to remember. McDonald's, McDonald's, I want McDonald's, McDonald's. Some good mantras to start with include words like 1, peace, calm, tranquil, and silence. If you want to use more traditional mantras, you can use the word Om, which symbolizes omnipresent consciousness. If you want to use more traditional mantras, you can use the word Om, which symbolizes omnipresent consciousness. Right. Or you can use the phrase Sat Chit Ananda. Ananda is kind of like the Indian restaurant that we go to a lot, which means existence, consciousness, bliss. This is so deep. This is profound. Okay, next. Silently repeat a mantra over and over to yourself as you meditate, allowing the word or phrase to whisper through your mind. Don't worry if your mind wanders off. Just refocus your attention and refocus on the repetition of the word. Okay. As you enter a deeper level of awareness and consciousness, it may become unnecessary to continue repeating the mantra. It basically means like once you've been brainwashed, it's okay. You don't have to say the words anymore. You have been successful in brainwashing yourself. Okay. Did you know that in Sanskrit, the word mantra means instrument of the mind? I like all these things. I just don't think I can ever meditate. Yeah. Number 4, try concentrating on a simple visual object to relieve stress. Simple visual object. Big Mac. In a similar way to using a mantra, you can use a simple visual object to focus your mind and allow you to reach a level of deeper consciousness. I actually like what I'm reading. I like a lot of the things that I'm reading right now, but it's not going to be easy to do. Yeah. This is a form of open eye meditation which many meditators find helpful. Yeah, that's kind of like the second stage, the intermediate stage. The visual object can be anything you wish. The flame of a lit candle can be particularly pleasant. Other possible objects to consider include crystals, flowers, or pictures of divine beings such as the Buddha. I'm not a religious person, but there's something about the Buddha. I'm not going to comment. This is not a religious channel, so yeah. Place the object at eye level so you don't need to strain your head and neck to view it. I'm just gonna place it hanging down from my ceiling. So I'm gonna break my neck when I sit there for half an hour trying to concentrate on a bloody object hanging from my ceiling. Yeah, Captain Obvious. Once you are focused entirely on the object, you should feel a sense of profound serenity. This one I believe. I just have never been to that place, so yeah. Number 5, practice visualization if you prefer to focus inward. Okay, blah blah blah. So it's just visualizing some kind of thing that's comfortable for you, but mostly it's like beach, forest, some nature thingy, fire, whatever. Once you've mentally entered your sanctuary, allow yourself to explore it. I don't know. I don't think I'm that deep, but yeah, maybe one of these days I would try it, but I don't know. Yeah. Take in the sights, sounds, and scents of your surroundings. Feel the fresh breeze against your face or the heat of the flames warming your body. That's my cat. Enjoy the space for as long as you wish, allowing it to naturally expand and become more tangible. Alright, moving on to number 6. Do a body scan to find and release tension. What is a body scan? A body scan involves focusing on each individual body part in turn and consciously relaxing it. To begin, sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and begin to focus on your breathing, then gradually move your attention from one part of your body to another. Notice the sensations you feel as you go. That is so deep. I don't think this is me at all, but skip. Okay. Number 7. Try heart chakra meditation to tap into feelings of love and compassion. This is probably something I need. I don't have a lot of compassion. People who know me well know that Genn is kind of cold-blooded. I've been always trying to work on this. Let's see how this can help me, okay? Heart chakra is one of these 7 chakras. Energy centers located within the body. So maybe what? It is one of the main organs? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is so deep. Okay. As you become more relaxed, imagine a green light radiating from your heart. Imagine the light filling you with a sensation of pure, radiant love. Picture the love and light radiating throughout your entire body. From there, allow it to radiate outward from your body and enter the universe around you. Shit, this is so deep. Okay. Take a few moments to simply sit and feel the positive energy within and around you. When you're done, gradually allow yourself to become aware of your body and feel your breath again. Okay. Gently wiggle your fingers, toes, and limbs, then open your eyes. What? Well, I think it takes a special group of people to do meditation. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I belong in that group. Yeah. Okay. Try walking meditation to relax and exercise at the same time. Wow. Okay. Choose a quiet location to practice your walking meditation with as few distractions as possible. Remove your shoes if it's safe to do so. Please don't do this on the roads, please. Hold your head up with your gaze directed straight ahead and your hands clasped together in front of you. This is like if I walk past somebody who's doing this in the neighborhood, I would think she's having a nervous breakdown. Yeah, okay. What? Take a slow, deliberate step with your right foot. After taking that first step, stop for a moment before taking the next. Only one foot should be moving at any given time. Could you actually move 2 at the same time? I don't know. Why don't you tell me, Captain Obvious? Okay. When you reach the end of your walking path, stop completely with your feet together. Okay. I'm not interested, sorry. That's an ad. What's that? Okay. Part 3 quiz. When doing these are just. Part 3 of 3, incorporating meditation into your everyday life. 1. Try to meditate at the same time every day. This is going to be difficult if you actually are a YouTuber. I don't know, sometimes as and when I have crazy ideas for what I can do, and it's hard to just say, I'm going to do it at 6 p.m. today, because when you have things like children, pets, husband, partner, it gets kind of difficult. You kind of have to look at your environment too. I live in an HDB flat. It's just a cluster of like units, stacked together. So there's a lot of like noise going on outside. You have to see when the crazy neighbors stop going crazy. And that's about the kind of like the window, the time frame that you have to create your videos. Yeah. Also, I don't have any soundproofing things, so I kind of work impromptu. I can't really fix a schedule and say, this is the time I'll do my recording. Yeah. Early morning is a good time for obvious reasons, like when you just wake up, your mind is clear, I think. Yeah. It's not a good idea to meditate directly after eating. Oh shit. If you're digesting a meal, you may feel uncomfortable and less able to concentrate. Yeah. That's like making a phone call to your girlfriend when you are taking a dump. It has the same effect. It just feels very uncomfortable. So Captain Obvious once again. Okay, look at this picture. Wow. This is a group of people that I don't really want to hang out with, because it gets a bit freaky. It's kind of like people holding hands in public and just thanking the Lord loudly for their food. There's nothing wrong with being religious. Faith is a thing you choose. It's definitely okay, whatever faith you have, but I don't think you should really go into a cafe, a public place, and just start bursting into song about Jesus or any divine being, because it's just weird and it's pretty fucking annoying. So yeah. Number 2, take a guided meditation class to hone your techniques. No thanks. Skip. Tip. You can also try different meditation apps that help you get started. I actually downloaded 4 just now, and they all cost quite a bit. And like I said, I'm not willing to pay for something if I'm not sure if I'm going to be meditating for, at least a while. So yeah. For example, in moments of stress, try to take a few seconds to focus slowly on your breathing and empty your mind of any negative thoughts or emotions. You can also practice mindfulness when you eat by becoming aware of the food and all the sensations you experience as you eat. Wow, I have never seen food in this light. When I eat a Big Mac, it is just because I like the taste of Big Mac. I don't really think about where it's from, which cow suffered. It's not real beef anyway, so yeah, I'm just trying to make a point, like, I don't think so profoundly about food, so yeah. As long as it tastes good in my mouth, it's gonna come out the same way too, so yeah. No matter what actions you perform in your daily life, whether sitting at a computer or sweeping the floor, try to become more aware of your body's movements and how you feel in the present moment. This focus and awareness is living mindfully. Okay, just being very mindful about everything you do, right? Number 5, try grounding exercises to help you be more present. What is grounding? It's a technique to help you practice mindfulness in everyday life. You just focus directly on something in your surroundings or a specific sensation in your body. I can do that. I can focus on a specific sensation in my body. What are you guys thinking about? No, it's not that. For example, you might focus on the blue color of a pen, a folder. What? Examine more closely the feeling of your feet on the floor. What? Or your hands resting on the arms of your chair. What the fuck? Try doing this if you feel like you are distracted, or you find your mind is wandering, or if you are feeling stressed. No, I'm gonna skip this part. It's pissing me off. 6, maintain a healthy lifestyle in addition to meditating. You know what? This whole meditation thing just reminds me of vegans, people who are like, let's recycle that 2000th water bottle that, I got from a cafe. So yeah. I think it's all in the same category. I know I'm probably wrong, but I think people who appreciate it, like being minimalistic or vegan or whatever. I mean, if you have a health problem and you have to be vegan, that's another thing. I'm just talking about people who do all these things to look hip, to belong to a certain group of people, and I think that's just so annoying. Okay, so maintain a healthy lifestyle. Let's see. It works best if you combine it with other healthy lifestyle practices. Avoid watching too much television, drinking alcohol, or smoking before meditation. Okay. These activities, it's like, please don't go look for a prostitute before you come to the temple to pray. Please don't go look for hookers before you come to church on Sunday, right? These activities are unhealthy and they can numb the mind, preventing you from achieving the level of concentration necessary for successful meditation, right? 7. View meditation as a journey rather than a goal. It's definitely a journey. How? Okay, right. When beginning, you shouldn't be too concerned with the quality of the meditation itself. As long as you feel calmer, happier, and more at peace at the end of the practice, your meditation was successful. Get your free audiobook today, Audible. Sign up for a 30-day free trial. Okay, anyway. Part 4, quiz. Skip. One more quizzes? Keep testing yourself. Oh, this is about it. Okay, so there are people who asked questions. Can I meditate while sitting on a bed? I am a very distracted person. How will meditation help me study well? Is this something I can do as a Christian? What? For a beginner, what is the duration of meditation? Go read the fucking article. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through all the questions. So yeah, I guess I learned a few things. Let's just focus on this one as we wrap up. So yeah, I guess I learned a few things. I'm just gonna conclude this video by saying that I'm definitely not a person who will appreciate something like that. I am also not the kind of person who's like, use one less straw and save the earth, because I don't believe one straw can actually make a difference. I know people are cursing me. It's people like you that kill our planet. So yeah, but I'm gonna be truthful here. I don't care. Okay, sometimes I'm like, let's not take the straws because we kind of don't need them. We're just gonna open that bottle up and just drink everything. But I don't really like bring reusable cutlery, stuff like that when I go out to eat. So yeah, I'm just not that kind of person. I think this meditation thing will definitely help a lot of people. I'm just saying it's not for me. No offense to the person who wrote this. I just think it's fucking boring and I will never ever appreciate something like that. This is something that was mentioned to me like many years ago. Somebody close to me mentioned it to me, asked me if I wanted to try it. I think I actually tried it for 5 minutes and I totally gave up because I thrive on a busy mind. So if you were to tell me to just sit down and do nothing for 5 minutes to half an hour, I would feel like it's a waste of my time. I might as well spend half an hour doing something else, because this is how this is how I make myself feel like, I'm using my time wisely. So, every person is different. So this one might not work for me, but I'm sure it might work for some of you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I make a new video every Sunday and I upload it on the same day. If I have more time, I usually make like 2-3 more that week. So it really depends on my work schedule. Okay, so I will have to end this video now, and I'm sending my love to all of you. Thanks so much. Bye.